Fingertip push-ups definitely fall into the bucket of subtle movements. So we're going to unpack some of these details here. First and foremost is don't be a hero. So it's very unlikely that you're going to get out to here and have the strength of your hands to actually be able to push yourself up. And what you'll end up doing is just kind of like using your body weight to push up. Okay? So be mellow, be gentle. My hands are just a couple inches from my knees, and I'm using pressure through my middle three fingers. I'm going to lose contact with my pinky and thumb, and I'm just pressuring up. So the goal here is to truly use the force from your fingertips. And if you've got weak hands and weak forearms, this one's made just for you. If you've got wrist pain, elbow pain, even shoulder pain, this is for you. And what we're trying to do is create tension for basically the tissue that runs all the way from the end of my fingertip to my elbow, and then create some deceleration all the way back down. So if you've done the crab and bear stuff as a part of your program, which if you're seeing this, it's very likely you are, very same principle of me being very slow on the way back down, using this muscle to eccentrically decelerate, nice and slow. Push back up and decelerate. Now before you start walking it out, the move would actually be to get your shoulders more over your fingertips to basically create more length. So from here, it's not, well, actually it's quite a bit harder. I didn't think it was going to be that hard just by me getting my shoulders out over my hips. And even just two, this would be very hard for a set of 20. My forearms would be absolutely on fire. If I want to make this easier, pretty simple. I just sit further back. I deload myself even more. Look, I don't really have any load whatsoever, so I can start to practice pushing up through there. Now, if my knee bend doesn't do this, I could just stand up and go to a wall. Same exact thing. I just push myself forward and backwards with my fingertips. The point here, no matter what you do, is to make sure that the mind-muscle connection between your fingertip and your elbow is doing all the work, and it isn't turning into you just either settling back on your hips. Hey, look at me. Wow, look at how strong I am. I can float in the air here. Amazing. Versus lots of tension through the fingertips, okay? Don't use your shoulders, don't use your hips. Try and prioritize that pressure through your fingertips and hands to get into that forearm and shoulder, forearm and elbow.